My first question is for Arnott, and I wanted to ask you, why did you choose Alaska as the location for Tell Me Why, and what was it like bringing that setting to life in the game?
So the first thing for us was to find the perfect place to set this drama. So we needed to find an isolated location in a beautiful, wide place to create the perfect stage for a human-scale drama. So a little town lost in the wild. Alaska was definitely the perfect choice for that. It was very impressive to feel the nature everywhere, because we are lost in cities. We are used to this for a long time, a lifetime sometimes. And it was the first time I felt that everything around me was just pure nature, empty of any human presence. So it was obvious for us that the environment, Alaska, the landscape, was a character of its own.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional.
So can you tell me some examples of aspects of the culture that have made it into the game and things that players will see when they play Tell Me Why?
One example of the representation of local Tlingit culture in the game is with the significance of gift giving and the cultural values of things like respect and reciprocity and balance. And that doesn't have to be in the giving back, but it also is in the acceptance of a gift and making sure that you do have, you're showing respect for the giver and, being a gracious recipient of that gift.
So Patrick, can you talk to us about the experience you had creating some of the assets for Tell Me Why and using Tlingit art as inspiration in sort of the environments that you saw in Alaska?
So a lot of what they did for Tell Me Why was convert the art that we received from the artist, the Native American artist up in Alaska, was to convert it into a digital format that we could put into the game. The thing that was most important about that was to keep it as original to the artist's intent as the source material, and I didn't want to trace over it. I didn't want to add any of my own flair to it. I wanted to make sure that it was as unvarnished as possible. So I got to have all these original art pieces brought to me, and I was able to we didn't have access to scanners because of COVID, so I had to get clever and take pictures of them with my iPhone and then convert them in Photoshop and do all this color separation work. But I was able to do it, and I think the results were amazing.
They say twins are connected.
They finish each other's sentences.
Read each other's minds.
So, Florent, what would you say is the most important theme or lesson that you'd want the players to be able to take away from playing Tell Me Why?
There are many important themes in the game, such as family secrets, siblings bond, identity, or trans identity. And I think all of these themes should resonate to other players, and I hope they will. But I think the most important with this story is the relationship between Tyler and Allison, because we are very happy with the story. We believe it's a beautiful story, and we hope the players will find this relationship very positive and inclusive. And I think if there is a message to take away from this game, I would say it's that it is the message of positivity and inclusivity, because that's something that really matters, in life, being kind with one another and to have empathy with others. So I think that's really what I personally take away, after creating this game.
Oh, that's wonderful.